Welcome to Naked Spirituality, a video blog series of sacred attention therapy in the Center for Human Awakening. My name is Rob Meager. For more information about sacred attention therapy, the Center for Human Awakening, and our video blog series, please visit our website at www.centerforhumanawakening.com, and center is spelled C-E-N-T-E-R. These video blogs are intended to be spontaneous, unscripted dialogues between myself and other supporters of the Center for Human Awakening. And our guest today is Barbara, and we'll be talking to Barbara about her coaching and therapeutic work. And I'd now like to invite Barbara to come on screen.
Ta-da!
Hello, Barbara.
Whoa. Hello, Sacred Attention community.
It's so nice to see you in the person. You've shared many of your videos, your beautiful videos, on the Sacred Attention Therapy Study Group. Thank you for that. And I certainly want to take the opportunity while we're here in this space doing this video blog to talk about some of those beautiful videos you share. But I'd like to begin by asking you to speak about your coaching and your holistic voice therapy services, because when I look at your website, those are the two primary service offerings. And what would you like to share about your coaching services, Barbara?
Right. It's been a journey, Robert, and my modality is a beautiful concoction of a compilation of multitude of ahas in my life that are made of small things done well. You see, I need to first introduce all of you to my journey, because my methodology is oozed from empirical experience of applied knowledge, integrative knowledge. We all are blessed with the power of information era that we are living in. We learn everything online. So from streamlining knowledge onto me, ranging from psychodynamics to shamanism, I managed to create an integrative model of expressive arts therapy. And I really love the fact, Robert, that you said the interview is going to be unscripted, instantaneous, because that's the primordial essence of my modality. Just be yourself. Show me your resistances. Show me your relaxations. Say yes. That's how my company is called. Say yes to no. Say yes to yes. Say yes to maybe. Own it all. Live it all. Love it all. Express it all. Embody it all. And if it doesn't serve you, transform it. Let it go.
What can a client expect when they would come to you and work with you in this integrative coaching approach?
Okay. So you see, I appreciate the fact that my client is a whole, already accomplished entity. Yeah, and I ask my clients to bring. I usually ask the question, okay, tell me, what did you do yesterday between 1 and 2? And you slice. You see multitude of identities flickering through that. You hear the voice, the various tonalities. You see the syntax of the sentences. You see where the resistance, where the croaking in the throat occurs. All of that is just like revealment of highly sophisticated individual who is managing his doing, being, belonging, and becoming on a daily basis.
It's beautiful how you shared that and described it, because in the way of sacred attention therapy, I mean, it's all about listening with the whole self to the soul of the other.
Awesome.
And we listen to what they're saying. We listen to what they're not saying. We listen to how they're saying it. We're listening and observing, being aware of the whole person. And it's beautiful to hear you share that, because it's so aligned with, again, the way of sacred attention therapy, and the way we offer it and the way we invite it through the Center for Human Awakening. Tell us about your holistic voice therapy.
Right. Holistic is about, I'm going to give you an example. What I usually ask people to do is to kind of immerse themselves in the sound of the word yes. So just we can do that together right now, Robert. So just you can flavor in yes.
Yes.
And yes. Yes, 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 yes. And when you do that, it's just all your body. It's just surrendering. There's no tension. You can't. Yes is made from non-resisting energy. So, and that kind of brings people closer to the idea, the linguistics that they are operating on. Bring energy. So if they are in a mode of no, instantaneously I have stones in my throat. Holistic voice is about enabling people. And again, Robert, that's quintessential for me, to make the most sophisticated concept of psychoanalysis, for all kinds of amazing domain of knowledge. Make it simple, make it accessible to everyone. I was brought up by factory workers, so I'm always guided to make things simple, especially those, I finished my master's in psychoanalysis, and I said to my lecturers, why don't you translate it into simple language? And I said, why don't we just democratize this fantastic concept? And this is my journey. I'm doing things simple. So when you're asking me about holistic voice therapy, which was another diploma, which absolutely came from my mother, because she always sang to me, rocking me, soothing me into sleep. She always sang. So it kind of, I went study, did a diploma, but I've always had that kind of attunement to how the sound, phonetics, collaborate with linguistics. So when you say, I'm not good enough, you can't say that in the intonation that is elated. I'm not good enough, hallelujah. That doesn't work. So when you are in a mode of no, and you build your every day, every morning, afternoon, and evening of your day from that clustered, resistant, contracted place, your physiology is going to reverberate with it, and it's going to give you symptoms of that tension, of that closure, of that resistance. So it's some simple exercise, but I'm kind of allowing them to understand that they can journey from yes, from no, within a split of the second. It's choice what they focus on, whether they focus on no, resistant in the speech, or whether they will focus on fluidity and relaxation in the speech, and what meaning they make of the situation that happens to them in the here and now, and what they do about this. So it's very simple, but that kind of makes them realize that they need to become responsible for their perception, how they perceive it, because that's where all the walls of victimhood begin. Learn the outside situation. When you say, I can't do anything about this, that's the beginning of the global war. One butterfly effect. The moment you surrender your powers to the outside authority, you are contributing to the energy of victimhood, of one who's saying, I have nothing to do with it, I can't do anything about this. You abdicate, you hide away, you are you're not exploring the field of possibilities of being the wholesome human.
Is it fair to say, Barbara, that the voice is used as a conduit to join in the healing with the people that come to you?
Very, very much so. It is essential for them to understand that, for instance, again, simplicity, Robert. I introduced them to fatigues, which is humming. Humming is very beautiful. It's almost like soothing. Yes. So humming is like you are loving yourself. You are singing to yourself, because this is closed. This is very intimate. You're singing to yourself. It's closed. You're not letting it out like in this is letting it out. When you hum, you keep your mouth closed. And you massage yourself from the inside, and you feel reverberates all over. And it's a beautiful, beautiful gift that you can give to yourself. So that's pretty much the answer.
Okay. Now, those watching, and I loved your stuffed friend. I love your stuffed friend. It's beautiful. Those who have been watching may have picked up on your graceful movement. And I want to circle back to my mention of that at the very beginning of our time together today, because many of your sharings, many of your welcomed sharings on the Sacred Attention Therapy Study Group have been videos of you in movement, dance. And while your website does not speak, I didn't see it, maybe it does, I just didn't see it. I didn't see mention of this. You have an exquisite grace about you in dance and your movement. It's very authentic to me. And would you like to speak a little bit about the role of dance or movement in your life, as well as in the work you do through the coaching and the holistic voice therapy?
With pleasure. I would define myself as a mover, because if you notice me on London streets walking, I'm walking consciously. I'm soaking every step into my legs, into my hips, into my chest. Breathe the air through my feet. I dance everywhere. I pay over the counter. This is a dance for me. So I appreciate, you see, for me, because ordinary things, ordinary gestures, for me is a primordial essence of our existence. So if I have a conversant in front of me, like you, I see how your body is dancing, because your gesticulations that are embellishment for how you say and what you say. So obviously I'm at present, just to reveal something that is an amazing playground for me. In the last 3 years, I've been working on my PhD hypothesis, and hopefully I will finish it whenever. It's not a compulsory for me. So after my master's, I promised myself that my PhD will be a playground. So I will fall in love with my hypotheses. So an integral part of it is movement, is working through movement. And hence I've developed a methodology which is called flow, which is love with F, love.
Love.
There you go. Which again, it merges with flowing, with saying yes to life. And it's pretty much equation of flow thing. Yes. So connecting with the energy, the dark energy, the low vibrational energies, and flowing is, you know, the flow is capital letters equals flowing in lowercase plus flowing. So you've got to be able to authentically live through attention, detachment, and bouts of elation, of love. It's embracing it all, loving it all, and how you do it. I mean, when you move, when you walk, people don't realize that we are all dancers. You are already moving forward, backwards. You're holding yourself back. You're forcing yourself forward. And that kind of reflects in your psychology, in your life choices, when you are living from procrastination. Procrastination is made of dance. You can dance it. I studied conflict resolution mediation in Berkeley University in London. That's another diploma. And all my co-peers were answering questions how we should eradicate conflict from our society. I was the only one, oddball, who was saying to the lecturer, why don't we dance it? Why don't we appreciate the kinetics of closing and opening, you know, going down, going up? It's all dance. It's all indispensable part of our living. I mean, on a molecular level, everything is made of polarities. We are dancing, amazingly sophisticated dancers. We don't even realize that. So my method is just simply enabling people to realize, sometimes ever so slightly change in the physiology. So I've loads of clients coming with a chest concave, and from that chest you can generate depressions like instantaneously because it's the shape of the body that is made for depression. You can't from the state say hallelujah. You can't infuse from this. You have to go there. Here is, I can say, or from that angle, I can say I'm proud of myself. Here I'm proud of myself. Here I'm drawn to thinking of myself like not good enough, too much, very critical. There I'm saying, look, I'm totally changing. I'm proud of myself, Robert. I'm proud of myself. And when you go here, you are just simply open, completely vulnerable, and completely ostentatious. I mean, audacious. Audacious, that's the word. So because you learn how to be with your mistakes, your inferiority. You learn how to admit your smallness. You know how to be small. You don't criticize yourself for that anymore. You dance it. You just bend down. You hide away from the world. And then you go back to being grandiosa and big and elegant.
It's beautiful. No doubt anyone who would come to work with you would be blessed.
Thank you.
Now, if anyone wanted to get in touch with you, Barbara, how could or should they do it?
Right, so just go to my website, send me an email,
Okay.
and most of my clients, I'm working internationally, so we work via Skype, because as you can see, there's a potentiality. We
Yes.
don't need to meet each other in person, because I see you now, Robert,
Yes.
and I've listened to so many cues about you already. I'm watching you, I'm absorbing you, with all my senses. So that's enough. And we are complete. Every now, we are complete individuals. We are complete individuals. And time is illusion. Past and future is an illusion. When people realize that all we need to do is just simply admit how we feel in the very present moment, how we feel, how we think it, how we feel it, how we sense it, how we taste it, how we sing it, how we move it, how we flavor it, whatever, how we color it. And that's it. That's everything. That's everything.
And
I'm a mover, as you can see.
If that's everything, let's leave it there then. Thank you so much, Barbara.
Thank you, darling. I look forward to seeing you again.
We'll make sure your contact information is scrolling in the credits at the end.
Thank you so much for having me, Robert.
Blessings.
Blessings. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.